and it's Tuesday, so we all know what that means. We're joined by Lexi from Capital Area Humane Society, who's got a furry friend with us. Who is this today?
I do. This is Romeo. Oh. He is such a doll. He's about 8 months old. When he came to the shelter, he's got a couple different things going on. He had lice.
Wow.
He is no longer have lice, but he is shaved. So if you wonder why he's got a funny looking haircut, we did shave him so we can make sure that we got those lice taken care of. And then he also has something that's called cerebellar hyperplasia, and that is just a big bunch of words to say that his cerebellum, the back of his brain, it's a little shrunk. It didn't develop properly in utero. That can happen when mom is sick, when she's pregnant. It does not affect his quality of life. Basically, it just means that he's a little bit wobbly. His coordination's a little bit off. That does not mean he's sick. It's not contagious, and it's not going to be degenerative. So as he gets older, it's never going to get any worse. It just means that when he walks, he might be a little wobbly. He and any other cats with this can live absolutely wonderful lives in homes. Biggest thing would just be if you have a multi-level home, just making sure he has access to litter boxes on all the floors. So that, you know, he doesn't have to go too far if he needs to use any boxes. He's being a little squirmy.
A little squirmy, a little shy. It's because he needs to find his Juliet. You know,
Romeo.
Yes. But what a cutie. And what's really nice too is that you're able to like sit down and talk through, like, just because he is a little bit wobbly, but you're at the shelter, you're able to talk through, like, okay, just have a litter box and adapt. It makes these adoptions like 10 times, you know, easier. Yeah, he's hiding back there.
It's really warm in here.
And speaking of Lexi, thank you for mentioning his illness. So for somebody who is interested in adopting Romeo, I know you mentioned the litter box and having that multi-family home, but should we kind of prepare for more doctor's visits?
No, so with this, it's not something that he's necessarily going to be prone to illness. Like, you know, he is a completely normal cat. He's just going to be a little uncoordinated. So
that's fine.
No big medical concerns. Not something that's really going to need any kind of follow-up care in the future. He's just going to walk a little funny. So
and he's good with other furry friends too.
Yeah. So he had a sibling. Sibling did get adopted earlier. But yeah, we absolutely think that he could live with other cats, dogs, kids, anybody. Cats are wonderfully adaptable. We think that he could definitely fit into pretty much any home. Just somebody that wants a little bit of a quirky cat.
Yeah, we love that. We're all quirky here on Studio 10. But once again, real quickly, how can we go about adopting him and talking through this whole process? Because you guys are open normal hours this week?
Yeah, so if you're interested in visiting, we are open till 7 this evening. You can stop into the shelter and visit with him. He absolutely loves having company. If it seems like a good fit for you and your family, our staff can go over all of his information with you. You'd be able to bring him home once you've had a chance to meet
Mr. Romeo. That's right. Yes. Yeah, there we go. That's why I was like, we need to get the prime shot in the camera for him. But so much fun and so much great things happen over at the shelter. And as it's a good thing to kind of bring up that the fur ball is happening in April, so now's a good time to kind of keep an eye out for that, correct?
Yeah, April 26th, it's a Friday. We're really excited. It's our largest fundraiser of the year. We help raise funds for our Special Care Fund, which helps us to take care of other animals with special medical needs. And it just helps to support the shelter and our mission.
Perfect.
I love that. Well, thank you for giving us that information. I can't stop looking at Romeo's whiskers. They're so cute. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Lex. We really appreciate it. And Romeo, I know you'll find a home soon.
Yes. Oh, Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Well, we are looking ahead.